learned a lot about being Palestinian from meeting Māori. So it is a great pleasure for me to have with us here today leader of Te Pāti Māori, Debbie Ngarewa-Packer.
Tuatahi ngā mihi kia koutou kua tai mai ki te mihi ki te mana o te whenua, te mana o te moana, te mana o te maunga. Ka tautoko te mihi mo te tangihia o tā tātou whānau, ka nui te aroha ki te whānau mate, haere, haere, haere rā. I'm extremely humbled to be here today in solidarity. Te Pāti Māori is extremely humbled and sad that we have to be here today in solidarity. We are the living results and evidence of survivors of colonisation. And if it wasn't for activism, if it wasn't for those who advocated against those colonisers, we would not be here today. Pariaka, Rātana, all these kaupapa who promoted and fought for peace all came about because of the belief of those of us on the ground. Do not care what those revolting leaders who have abandoned us are saying. Do not care who the media who are choosing what they're deciding to show are saying. What got us here today to survive as a proud uri of Taranaki is activism. 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 And use your social media, use your voices in spite of the media who ignore us. Yalla, yalla, bring it all out. Speed up. Do not ignore. Do not ignore the call of our kids, of our whānau, of those of the tangata whenua, of indigenous peoples who are fighting against the revolting imperialistic arms that have sat there and held us down for generations. Don't get caught up. Stay very clear what it is that we're here to do, because this house has apologised to our people. It took them 180 years to admit they were on the wrong side of history. Do not wait for politicians. Do not wait for leaders to do what's right. You are the power. And this must be the start, not the end. Te Pāti Māori will continue to stand in solidarity for you. We will continue to push, not just for a ceasefire. We will continue to ask our government, why are we hosting an ambassador that does not support our cause? Aotearoa has a history of deep shame, and we have people in this place who play with that shame, who try to undo our tiriti, who got chosen for some ungodly reason to be in charge of us. We must stand and remind ourselves what it is that we're all representing, because we stand for peace. I want your babies, my babies, our mokopuna to grow and to know that they have our backing no matter what people are coming at. And the people with the money, the capitalists, those who take our whenua, ask me. I could tell you what it feels like to have generations of trauma from this. So I stand hearing your pain, watching those babies, and becoming extremely unpopular with people I don't want to be popular with. Who cares? Who cares? Are we here to be popular, or are we here to be good, kind, peaceful, loving people who allow each other's babies to grow in harmony, to know and be proud of who we are unapologetically? So please, whānau, do not leave here. Do not be driven by passion. Do not forget what it is that we stand for. And yes, do not forget those who are silent. Do not trust the mouths of those who forget, because some of the people here in Aotearoa should be ashamed of themselves that they are waiting for us to ask to do what's right. It revolts me. It truly revolts me that we have humans who get off on still holding military control over another people, who still think that they must earn and the profit is more important than people. That is the sadness of often what drives colonisation. So I want you to know that I arrive here as an uri who has experienced and survived all the damage of colonisation, of those who corralled us and didn't want to see us survive and thrive. and know that we will always see you and we will always hear you, and Te Pāti Māori will continue to fight with you, with the only other opposition party that matters in Aotearoa at the moment. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Get out there with your social media. Get out there with your love. I see you all. I see you take on those trolls who are threatening us. Get out there. Yala, yala, mai te awa ki te moana. From the river to the moana to the ocean, we will continue. And she always gets her sayings wrong. But we have to remember, whānau, as long as we are here, we are always going to be tangata whenua, and tangata whenua will always stand with other Indigenous peoples to do what's right. Free, free Palestine! 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 Mai te awa ki te moana, kia ora koutou.